to relook at their, and out of, well, 22,000 people, but 15,000 electors, we have, 64, and most over one topic. Mr. Hobbs, any comment?
No, I think just my understanding of if something goes to the Local Government Commission, it has to show demonstrable support from that community. So one person cannot put an application all over all they can. I don't think it would gain any favour. So it is more or less a case of saying we have a weight in a community that has concerns about this, and that, at that point it would then be considered.
But if George Blow wanted to, all the submissions are public, and if they went to there and said, I'm Mr. Smith, and here are my demonstrable support was already out of this document, the council hasn't accepted, would be sufficient to do it. So the submitter to the Local Government Commission could use any of this public information, so that could then be shown to be demonstrable support. Right. Any questions? Are you all?
Yeah, no, I just want to make a comment about that this, and it's unfortunate that it actually turned out to be reasonably ugly, because it was, once again, like the calls in the library, that there was a misconception out there that they were decisions we were making. And I'm anyway to say again, it was just a proposal, and I was disappointed that it became a decision, and even in the TRO Community Board's submission today, it was talking about decision rather than proposal. But it's actually been really good, because it has, if you look at the whole thing, because it actually has galvanised some discussion, and we've got feedback, and we always ask for feedback. And I hear from the TRO Community Board, TRO Community, sorry, that they actually really do like and support the TRO Community Board. So I'm hearing that at this stage, absolutely I am, and I think whatever we decide to go out, that we've actually got to actually accept that, and we have heard, and I think 64 submissions out of 22,000 people. If you look at what we got for the annual plan and long-term plan, etc., that's actually a reasonable percentage. So that's just my comment. I'm certainly open. I haven't made any decision yet whatsoever.
So, councillors, you've read, and I'll just bring you back to the Auditor General's comments upon public consultation about views, numbers, what takes place, what the range is, and so we have read all that, and I'm quite certain that the councillor here is sitting with a blank mind, and so that you're now ready to go. So, any discussion?
I will never sit here as a blank mind, but I will sit here as an open mind.
It is interesting that the Auditor General actually even brought that concept up, thinking that councillors would. So, councillors, are there any discussion? I will entertain a motion.
I just have one question.
Yes?
So when this proposal goes back up, that leaves it up to whoever. So what's the story with this with Mr. Young's?
Well, you will decide whether you wish to adopt Mr. Young's submission or you won't. And if Mr. Young then decides that you haven't accepted his submission, the status quo is a valid decision. You've looked at everything else and come back and said, hey, there is nothing better than the status quo. And recognise that under the Local Government Commission, as it looks at everything, as it does reorganisation, it has to find under the law a better status than the status quo. So the status quo is a valid decision. It's not a preconceived idea, because you have looked at all the other alternatives. And so you can decide. All right? Who else had a question? Councillor Bell.
Just move that we go out with a proposal for the status quo.
It was moved. We go out to status quo. Seconded by Thomas Lee. Any discussion on that?
I would like to go out and make a comment, please. And I think it was about four community boards and 48 members. I think that's an impost on ratepayers, because they would all be paid, and I think that would be unwieldy. And I know in the past, Tauru, they voted themselves out, and the Tauru Advisory Committee in those days also voted themselves out. Again, I repeat, our population is the
status quo means that at present one can.
Oh, sorry, yeah, it does.
Yeah. Status quo means 10 councillors, 3 wards, and a community board. That's the.
Sorry, I was taking it what we
That,
went out with.
no, the status quo was that. So status quo might 10 councillors, 3 wards, and a TRL community board. That's the motion on the floor. Is there any discussion?
Your Worship, could we please leave the word status quo out of the motion? Could we have a definitive proposal as
Yeah,
to
each one.
3
Well,
wards?
Yeah. I have no trouble, you know, except that, okay, people understand what status quo means and people
But
are.
I would like it-
So that the proposal is that there be 10 councillors, and I presume you want a mayor, I'm not certain over that. Helen? Helen?
Can we do them separately? Sorry,
Well,
you've made the...
No,
Sorry.
the motion is 10 councillors and a mayor elected at large, 3 wards and a TRL community board of 4 members. Councillor Lee, you seconded that?
Yes, I did, Your Worship. I was just going back to page 9, so we've received the report,
Yep.
and
Yep.
what Councillor Bell has suggested is that we go with A, that the total number of councillors will be 10, with representation as follows: Tirau Ward 1 councillor, Patara Ward 3 councillors, and Tokoroa Ward 6 councillors.
Yep.
Is that right, Aidan? Yeah. I just do a reminder about page
So
9.
that means that 3 wards.
Well, we don't, all right, if you
Well, we
want.
have to do it properly, Your Worship.
We don't actually have to follow those recommendations, you actually can write your own.
It's all there, sir.
So that, it's only moved, the report be received.
So
Moved
moved.
by councillor Van Rooyen, seconded by councillor, all those in favour, aye.
Aye.
That the number of councillors be 10, TRL ward, Patara ward, and Tokoroa ward. Interestingly, that the way that recommendation is being, you're actually passing that there are going to be 3 wards without ever having to say that there are 3 wards. Yeah. Yeah. So that, are you accepting it by saying TRL ward, Patara ward, Tokoroa ward, that is an implicit saying you're having 3 wards, because the resolution doesn't say that. That there be 1 community board with the geographic boundaries of the TRL ward. That's, are you moving that, Councillor Bell? Councillor Lee?
Yes, sir.
All those in favour, please say aye.
Aye.
And we've already named the wards that is at the top. Is there any further discussion? Councillor,
Just on the recommendation, there shall be 1, 2, 3 or 4.
I've cut the words out. There will be 1 community board.
Oh,
All right? Name the TRL community board with the geographic boundaries of the TRL ward. Is there any, does everybody understand? Is there any further discussion? Thank you for your attendance. That proposal will now go out under, as that for people who,
Will you put it to a vote?
I'm going to put it to
No,
the
yes, sir.
That proposal will now go, be moved and seconded, both recommendations. All those in favour of recommendations 2, A and C, please say aye.
Aye.
Would you please raise your hands? Thank you. Please, we're all closed, and I close the meeting, and I thank you for your attendance. Well, I think lunch should be there in a minute.